were in the order created by the United States applied almost exclusively to the West. The Soviet Union had its own order. It had a bundle of institutions that applied to what we used to call the communist world, right? So you had these two bounded orders that dominated the landscape. Then what happened is the Cold War ended and you moved into unipolarity. And you had only one great power by definition in the system. And this was an opportunity for the United States to take that liberal order that it had created in the West during the Cold War and turn it into a liberal international, and I underline the word international order. And this does.
Right, and the United States developed the liberal order to advance its own best interests vis-a-vis the Soviet Union. Right, there was a time and a place for the United States to invest heavily in alliances. That time and that place is no longer now. Right, with the end of the Cold War, it's time for the United States to act in a more unilateral fashion, as Donald Trump articulates.
Dovetails with NATO expansion, EU expansion. If you think about it, what the United States is doing during the unipolar moment is creating a truly liberal international order. Think about the WTO, which we create during the post-Cold War period, and we bring China into. So we actually do create a liberal international order. But what happens roughly around 2017 is that we begin to morph into a multipolar world. Putin brings Russia back from the dead. China grows to where it's a great power. So you have three great powers in the system. And when you have three great powers in the system, it's going to be hard to sustain a liberal international order.